Hello, hello. Let me tell you what I just did. It was so close to being more embarrassing than it was. I started my BGM and then I tweeted that it's like, yo, we're starting kind of a thing. And then I come back to the screen and I'm like, man, no one's in chat yet. Oh well, that's fine. It's a weekday. Maybe they're all just busy. And then I realized I had started my BGM but not the stream. So I very nearly just started at forgetting to start stream. I would have just been talking to myself like a stupid. So yeah, that was the embarrassing thing I very nearly did. Where's Doug? Oh, you want Doug? Alright, Doug, come on. There he is. Ta-da. Where'd I put you guys? Yeah, you can stay there. Okay, that's fine. Just finished drawing Miasmion. Ooh, are you gonna post it to Twitter? That'll be exciting. I always like seeing fan art. You guys know that. #1 fan of fan art. That's what they call me. It's a clunky nickname, but it gets the job done. I'd had a thought. Next is either Duchion or Region. Hell yeah. Yeah, I had the thought. So something I want to do. I want to. What the fuck am I saying? Sorry, I blacked out. I wanted to turn down the background music just a smidge, and I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, so I want to draw ukulele, banjo, and kazooie as humans. I've mentioned that before. We'll probably be doing that on stream. That sounds fun. But I had the idea while I was at work today, was that I was like, yo, it'd be kind of funny drawing, because Winnie the Pooh just became public domain and everything. And so all the things out there right now are terrible and bad. It's all just edgelord. What if Winnie the Pooh said fuck and also there was blood? And it's like, yes, very root one. How clever of you. But I had the thought, I was like, what if someone made Winnie the Pooh dating game? Which I'm not gonna. I don't have the means to make a whole ass dating game. But I can draw Winnie and friends as anime boys, and we can just have a grand old time doing that. So look forward to that in the not too distant future as well. What's going on with your face here, honey? What's going on? There we go. Just wasn't colored in all the way. Now I need to fucking give my shade color again. Multiply. Nice. Yeah, don't forget, fam, all we got today, we got finished shading Marchion and Chivalryon, and then we'll add Shine, and then we'll be done. I'm hoping to get all this done in an hour. In 30 minutes, remind me. Say, Twiins, 30 minutes has passed, because I want to also I need to log into Project Sekai to get goodies. So, yeah, I'm banking on all you guys to remind me that in 30 minutes I need to log in to get my goodies. Liza P is pretty good. I've heard that it's not. I've heard that it looks like watered down, like Bloodborne. But I've also not seen too much of it myself. It wasn't until recently that I learned what it even, I was like, what is this? I'd seen the title, in a handful of places, because everyone's playing it. But I hadn't seen the game, and so I was like, what even is this Lies of P game? What are the P's we're lying about, huh? Does Winnie the Pooh have any female characters besides Kanga? No, but you're also a fool to think that it's a dating game where you date girls that I'd be drawing for. Obviously it'd be an otome game. Oh no, there was the rabbits got his adopted, like, Blue Jay daughter. I forget what her name was. But she's there sometimes, so... That. They are the only other female character other than Kanga. I think. It's always the anime boys and mascot characters. I just like drawing I like drawing things as people. And I like boys. So it is what it is. Which is hilarious that, you know, Twiins, #1 boy liker. And what's my comic? Exclusively girls. I'm not opposed to the idea of magical boys. I've had that thought before. So Grim Magic has its, you know, magical girls, and I've only had female characters. And I've taken male characters from stories and turned them into girls, for Grim Magic. And I'm not opposed to the idea of magical boys by any means. But I think if I were to have any magical boys in Grim Magic, I would want it to be kind of like a standalone book. Like its own special collection of chapters for fellas. If I were to do it. I'm not sure if I will. But, now you know, just in case you were like, when's Twiins gonna make a magical boy chapter? If I do, it'll be 5 of them all together. But I also don't know if I'm gonna do that, so don't hold your breath about it. I was just wondering if it could be one of those with an even split. I see. We talking Winnie the Pooh? We are talking Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, we're talking, what if there was a Winnie the Pooh dating game? Oh, Gopher! I forgot about Gopher. I'm not huge on the Winnie the Pooh fandom. I think Gopher would be dateable, sure, why not? Not unless there's some outstanding character trait about Gopher that's like, no, don't you know, Gopher is canonically transphobic, and it's like, well then, no, I guess we'd pass on Gopher, huh? But, I'm doubting that. Yeah, it'd probably just be, you know, the staples, the obvious ones. You know, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, Rabbit, maybe Owl. Owl's pretty cool. I'm thinking about shadows. I'm trying to think about what should be visible. I've got his jacket doing a lot. That looks great. Way to go, Self. Thanks, man. We can have a rival on the game that's a heffalump. That's great. I like that. Isn't there a heffalump mom or something? I do think a heffalump has kind of joined the friend group? Question mark? Which, you know, once you figure out Heffalump is just like a little kid trying to say elephant, like, and that also woozles, Heffalumps and woozles, it's just like a kid mispronouncing things. It makes them a lot less scary. The pink elephants on parade, though, will always be nightmare fuel. I can't believe that shit was real. I can't believe all those devs were like, yeah, this will be fine. I guess they were like, not our kids, why should we worry? Boink. Oop. There we go. I'll just get that right there. Oh, okay, I guess not. Never mind. I'll shade that in manually in a second. Yeah, I wish... You know what I'd like to do? I wish I could start a new game in Animal Crossing. Oh, Eeyore! Did I not mention Eeyore? My bad. Eeyore would absolutely be there. Oh, Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah, Eeyore too. Eeyore would be there too. Oh right, I was saying how I wish I could start a new game in Animal Crossing, and I could, theoretically. New Horizons, specifically. Yeah, and I could, but I don't want to delete my town. Those are my animal friends. And fuck, like, I was playing that deep in the throes of lockdown. That was the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. We had to quarantine because Allison's, like, manager, like, her husband tested positive for COVID, and so, and this was, like, years ago, you know, back when it was all really just first kicking off, and so we were like, we've gotta quarantine. For 2 weeks, and those were the greatest 2 weeks of my life. I was just able to do my work. This was back, I still worked in retail. So I basically got a vacation from my retail job. And it was awesome. I got to work on all my projects. I was so productive, and every day I would wake up, and the very first thing I'd do, I kept my Switch next to my bed, and I'd sit up in bed, and I'd be all comfy cozy, and I'd play Animal Crossing. I'd play it for an hour or so, happy as a clam, nothing better to do with my day, and eventually I'd get out of bed so I could have coffee, and once I finished playing Animal Crossing, I'd go on to be, you know, productive and work on videos and art, and it was great, and it was the happiest I've ever been. Which is then hilariously contrasted to when, because that's the thing, I was still getting a paycheck because I had to quarantine. When I left that retail job, not too long after that, I was very grateful that I didn't have to work in retail during the throes of COVID. However, that time where working from home as a content creator was my job, was some of the most stressful days of my life. I was miserable, quite frankly. Thinking now, currently I've got my job in the back rooms. And yeah, it's a bummer that I don't get to, like, work on all my projects all the time. Like, I have to go to work and sit there and go, boy, I wish I was drawing. I wish I was editing, wish I was scripting, and that's a bummeroni. I wish I had spent my whole day working on a video today instead of going to work. Que sera, sera, though. However, that being said, that looks better. That being said, having to go outside and interact with people and have a consistent paycheck has lowered my stress significantly. So working in the back rooms, it's a bummer. I wish I could just stay home and work on my things, but the fact that I don't have to rely on that as a job means I get to enjoy my projects significantly more, and that I am just way less stressed. I cry significantly less often now. So, that's, I guess, just the long and short of it. In order for me to play Animal Crossing. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't want to delete my save. So yeah, I'd have to get a second Switch if I wanted to start a new game. Which, I'm not... I've got other things I'd like to purchase, you know? I'd like to get myself an iPad. So, it is what it is. I just think about that sometimes. How it would be fun. Is a Switch mod that lets you make a second file for New Horizons? Yeah, but modding my Switch sounds scary. I'm sure it'd be fine, but I don't know. I grew up in an era where, you know, if you use too many, you know, glitches from the Sandcastle and Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty will delete your save, you know what I'm saying? So I'm wary on the idea of modding my Switch, personally. I'll just eventually buy another one, exclusively for Animal Crossing. And then once I do that, they'll be like, we're announcing a whole new console. The Switch is out. New console is in. And it comes with Animal Crossing. And then I'll just unalive myself in-game. probably not as easy as hacking your 3DS. I wouldn't know. Hello, howdy, welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't call myself much of a hacker. Here's the thing. Technology fucking hates me. Is it because you didn't leave the house enough? Yeah, not leaving the house will definitely, make an impact on your mentality. But moreover, it's, when you're constantly, whoa, I accidentally sucked up a color I didn't want. When you're constantly stressed about bills, it's amazing how much that affects your just general health, not even your mental health. So, and I was miserable, I was making videos, and my videos weren't doing that well. And it's like, I need to be able to afford rent, but my videos weren't doing well, because I wasn't talking about Ruby anymore, and it was a huge problem. Got devoured by wasps today, oh no. Hopefully you didn't contract some horrible disease from them. I said that like I was hoping you actually did contract some horrible disease. I don't. I am just bad at vocalizing myself. Man, shading titties are hard. I'm never looking at them to like figure out how shadows work on them. I'm also just now realizing how long of a neck I've given chivalry on. It's fine. She's fine. It's too late now anyway. Nothing can change. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Just look at her from a distance and you'll be okay. Let me look at what we got going on with some other shadings. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. I'd like them to be consistent. It's a cute dress. Thanks, self. Yeah, man. You tend to give everyone long necks? Yeah. Long necks and long legs. It's just how it is. It gives you extra room to customize, you know what I'm saying? The longer the neck, the more likely it is you can slap a necklace on there, you know? And I do like me some necklaces. Were you ever tempted to bite the bullet and start being a Ruby tuber again just for the cash? I tried! I actually tried and it didn't work out. Because, yeah, I had I can't remember what it was. I think it was ranking Juniper designs. Because I had gotten so many comments being like, you should rank this, you should rank this, you should rank this. And I was like, okay, fine. And then it didn't even do that well. It did slightly better than, my other videos, but it didn't even, pop off the way that, my Project Sekai, 3D MV, ranking video did. So, it was like, I sold my soul and I didn't even get anything out of it. What's the point? So, that was kind of when it really became, it was clear that I couldn't just keep doing content creation for forever. Luckily, that was also around the time where moving was kind of entering the picture for us. So, yeah. Dude, I had to spend a whole month's rent on new tires. Oh, damn, so I could continue working money problems. They are no joke, yeah. Here's a fun fact, but I didn't tell you this. Legally. Allegedly, if you'd like to get back at somebody who has wronged you, and you choose to slash their tires, which you shouldn't, but allegedly, if that is your course of action, you should just slash 3 of them. Because that would be the most expensive option, because most insurances will cover the cost of all 4 tires if they need to get replaced. But not 3, so that would be the most expensive option. You shouldn't do that, though. And I didn't tell you that. Allegedly. I had a manager tell me that once. Working in retail. And I was like, I appreciate you. She was cool. I'm part of the long neck squad, but I've been trying to work on it. Yeah, it used to be worse for me, funnily enough. It's like, I've come to just accept that I draw long necks, but they used to be much longer. So just imagine that. I've improved, you see. Boy howdy, I sure did add all these roofles. Like I'm like a jackass who thinks shading layers like this is fun and easy. Stupid, that's what I am. It's fine, I'll be fine. I've done it before, I'll do it again. You just have to actually think when you've got like these folds in fabric. And I hate thinking. Also, do not steal the headlights out of someone's car, even though it's super easy to do. I didn't know that. Post more about Hypnosis Mike. I don't know if that'll get you views, but I just want more Hypnosis Mike content. Unfortunately, there's not much. I guess I could do another kind of just things I'm... Actually, I had an idea a long time ago. Maybe I'll finally actually do that. I've got a good handful of pretty hefty projects I'm currently working on right now, so this won't happen for a decent amount of time. But at some point in the future, I had the idea, because I got into Paradox Live as well. A lot of people had left comments about Paradox Live on my Hypnosis Mike video, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care about other things that are like Hypnosis Mike. I'm hyperfixating on Hypnosis Mike right now. Let me just think about Hypnosis Mike. But I finally checked out Paradox Live, and it's also very good. Very solid music. 10 out of 10 stuff. And it is a similar thing as Hypnosis Mike, where it's like a music-based, it's got an anime, but it's similar. And I had the idea of doing like a fashion battle between Hypnosis Mike and Paradox Live, and kind of pitting up some of the characters against each other to see who are similar, and kind of compare and contrast their designs and kind of choose a winner in a way. So I was thinking about doing that. So, again, that's not gonna happen at any point soon, because I've got some big things I'm working on. But at some point. You're still doing your gym leader design rankings? I am in fact working on that. That was what I've got another thing that is more time sensitive currently that I need to do first. But I'm into the editing phase of the next gym leader design ranking. But like I said, I've got another thing that kind of needs to happen first. So yeah, eventually that'll happen, and it'll be real flippin' neato. That's kind of the nice thing about having to abandon something just temporarily, when you're kind of a decent way through it like this, is that it means you gotta come back right into it, and it feels like you work so fast, you know? It's like, oh man, okay, time to work on that one again. Oh, and we're already at this step? I'm gonna be done in minutes. You know, it'd be cool. Since I have my job at the back rooms, I can't work as quickly as I used to. I used to be fucking uploading videos. Like, I uploaded a video a week for a time there, I'm pretty sure. And, what's your biggest project you're working on? It's one that has to do with magical girls. That's all I'm gonna tell you about that. But yeah, since I can't just edit all day, I make videos a lot slower now, which is fine. But a part of me does wish I could make more than one a month, just because I feel bad for the patrons. I always want the Patreon fam to have good things. I always worry I don't give them enough. I know this music is probably for Animal Crossing, but it reminds me of something you'd hear in Twilight Princess. Fun fact, Mr. Magius. It's Animal Crossing inspired, but it's actually not from Animal Crossing. It's completely royalty free. It's actually been made by Ludwig and Jay Schlatt, and you can find these songs, all of them, and a handful more, if you follow links through their channels. So you can which also means if you pay attention, sometimes you'll hear these songs in other people's videos too, because they're royalty free on purpose. The Ludwig and Schlatt went in being like, the music situation is stupid and we're gonna fix it. Kind of a deal, because they're kings. So, but yeah, it is Animal Crossing inspired for sure. Some of them definitely, you can feel it a lot more than others. Like it's giving Orden Village. It kind of is, yeah. Is the Hypnosis Mike book like have a cute fellas though? What? Are you asking if Paradox Live is like Hypnosis Mike, where they have cute fellas too? Yes. Yeah. There's like one gender neutral character, I believe, and a few of the fellas are just voiced by ladies. But yeah, Paradox Live is another cute boys doing cute song music things. So, hooray. I don't know much about the plot, though, because that's been hard to find. But the music's good. What's the next Pokemon game you're gonna do a Magical Girl run in? It'd be Scarlet and Violet. Because I liked those games. And thinking about Pokemon, man, that reminded me that the Indigo Disc sounds like it's gonna be so good. Oh, yeah! Oh, isn't that coming out, like, next month, too? Guys, we finished the shading part. Hooray! Now we gotta add some shine. Great. Okay, cool. Twins, what if you made your EVs do the Weezer pose? I would have to look up a reference. And then I'd make the background blue, I think. It's not, the music's not from Animal Crossing, it's from Creature Walking. I have in fact heard them on other videos and went, oh, that's the Twiins music. Yeah. I hear it and I go, oh, that's the Schlatt music, because that's where I first encountered it. Like the Wii Shop song one? Yeah, that is good. Let's add some fucking shine. Ooh, yeah. Nice and quick. I never quite feel like I know exactly how I want to approach adding shine to hair. I do my best, but I never quite feel like I know exactly how I want to approach it, you know? Oops. Just one of those things. Gotta experiment more, I suppose. Adding shine is fun. I think it's my favorite part of rendering. Because I like just designing characters. So, like, you know, just drawing characters is fun, too. And I like adding color a lot. You all know that. You all know how much I like adding color to things. Because it makes them feel like they come to life. But I think shine gives it everything, that final little mwah of like, oh yeah. No, you know, we just had a cake before, but now we got a cake with sprinkles. That's what adding the shine to things is like to me. More shine! Hell yeah! Because the weapons have to be shiny. It's the law. If you don't got a shiny weapon, then you're a bad guy, probably. Twiins is 27 minutes. Thank you! Thank you, Sariza! They say winter 2023, though there is technically a possibility it gets pushed back to early next year. Not likely, though. Yeah, Pokemon doesn't often delay things. I wouldn't be mad if they delayed it, but I'm not expecting it either. Speaking of Pokemon, there's this animation circulating Twitter with something kicking the shit out of a cute Pokemon in an official Pokemon animation. So that came out of left field. I haven't seen it, but yeah, sometimes that do be how it is with Pokemon. They do battle, so it is to be expected. Oh, there's a new song. Oh, cool. It's Daybreak Frontline. That's not what I need. Okay. Sorry. Twiins is 30 minutes. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Sariza. Download. Go. Hopefully that doesn't tank stream. Oh, the music stopped though. Success. I've finished cleaning out my fridge. I'm proud of you. That is a necessary evil, but not a fun one. I'm not done actually. I'm not done with Region. Enter. Enter. Okay. Great. Hooray. We win. We've made it to 30 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for alerting me. Oh, I want it. Oh, yeah. They're so shiny. And you know what? I gotta go ham with the shine. Because I never do. I never get to add a whole bunch of shine to things. Because I'm making comics. And I deliberately told myself, I'm like, I can't be adding shine to everything. That will make my comic production process so much fucking slower. I was like, you're right, self. That's from Pokemon Generations and was an adaptation of the Looker/Emma plotline. Oh, I see. Hi, welcome. Yeah, the Looker plot was intense. It was good. It was probably the best part about X and Y. What a shame it was post-game. Why the timestamps? Oh, I had asked for everyone to remind me when 30 minutes passed because I wanted to download the event show for Project Sekai. And it needs to happen at specific times. Yeah, that's good. Good shit right there. Yeah, boy, I forgot how fucking good my Asmion looks. Look at this guy. This is a perfect design right here. That's too bright. I'm going too ham with the shine. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I'm torn between drawing Region or Duchion, because I want to draw Duchion, but there's some elements on Region's design that I want to draw. Why not draw both? Draw whichever one you have a better pose in mind for. Do them first. Fun fact, I did not draw these, because you all know, so I drew them physically first, like traditionally, on paper. And then I scanned it in, and that's where you all saw things started up. I did not draw them in this order. I started with my Asmion. Yeah, with my Asmion. Then I did Region and Duchion. Then I did these two. And then I jumped to Chivalryon. And then Shenryon and Marchion was the final one I had drawn. Cause I didn't know what I wanted to do with him. So I was like, hold off then. Just wait. Oh my gosh, I think Allison's home. Hooray! Gotta add shine to every digit. It's important. There we go. Excellent. What game are you planning on streaming next? I was thinking, so maybe on Friday what I'll do is I'll continue trying to see if I can speedrun Banjo. I don't think I can though, so maybe I'll just abandon that idea. But I do like playing Banjo-Kazooie, so I'm not sure. But to actually answer your question, I would like at some point Pokemon Fusions, Pokemon like Infinite Fusions, that like fan-made game. That seems interesting. So that at some point would be fun and neato. And I'm thinking I want to play Ocarina of Time, because I do like me some Ocarina of Times. And also, I remembered Monster Hunter Stories exists. So those are kind of what we're looking at, I think. I was about to ask you, what about you? That's like an idiot. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. Nice. Bionicle, please. Are there Bionicle games? Shadow the Hedgehog? No, see, that's another year that we gotta wait until we get Shadow. Sorry, Excalibur. You shouldn't have brought it up, you know the rules. No, not planning on Shadow. I've got, like, listen, we're getting close to the holidays, so I will obtain the game at some point. I do promise that. But currently, it's just, I have other things I need to spend money on, so it's just slightly out of the plan right now. But it will happen at some point. I promise. And then I'll play for like one day. And then that'll be it, because that's kind of all you can really get out of Shadow. WarioWare would be kind of neato. See, I'm worried it would kind of just end up with being me going, oh man, okay, I did it. Okay, what's this one? Okay, I did that one too. And like, not offering any, like, good commentary. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to still entertain you all, you know? Ooh, yeah. Look at the shine on that glove. Hot damn. Who is she? Oh my gosh, she's just the strongest artist, the greatest streamer of all time. So fucking powerful. At work fucking today, I heard the same song 3 times. It was so annoying. Because they play music in the back room sometimes, and usually it doesn't repeat very often. I heard the same song 3 fucking times, and it's like, are you jostling me? Are you bumping all of my boys? What's this? There's a Bionicle free fan game coming up sometime in the near future. Wanna say spring, and from my knowledge, it's based on the story of the first year of the toy line. I've never really cared about Bionicle. I'm glad you all are excited. I think I would just be lost if I played a Bionicle game, so... you know what would help? If they turned into animals. I'd be more interested in Bionicle then. Nice. Her hair was easy because it was up. Oh, I'm gonna do a special thing with her cravat kind of neck area, so we'll come back to that. Ooh, yeah. So shiny. Fuck yes. Alright, okay. And then, oh yeah, she's also, okay, I remembered. Sorry, I know that was a lot of just like me kind of saying nothing really. It was because I interrupted myself to have like 3 different thoughts. Let's get her staff, and then I'll get, because her suit's kind of like shiny. That was the thing I remembered. It was like, oh yeah, I gotta add a shine effect to her whole ass body. Let's make this. Oh yeah. How do you make gems look good? Just really go ham with the shine. Like, make it very bright, is what I'm saying. It's raining, oh my gosh. Congratulations. So Beast Wars Transformers, yeah, basically. Oh, there are animals and Bionicles? Okay, yeah, but are they like little Bionicle looking little fuckers, or are they like actually like Robo-Dog? You know what I'm saying? Because I want Robo-Dog. I need to increase the size of my... There we go. Oh my gosh. Is she a real artist? She is. I know how to paint trees in the forest. And yes, I only know because of Bob Ross. It's also why working physically, like with oil paints, the only thing I can do are forests. It's because of Bob. Does that look... Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go, that's a reflective ass suit right there. So would you like Horizon Zero Dawn or Zoids? What in the fuck is Zoids? I'll go with Horizon because I've heard of that one. I did the Pokemon Fusion generator and I got one that I really want to draw, not gonna lie. Yo, that is really fun when you're kind of just bumming around on your own and it's like, let's do a Pokemon Fusion. And then draw them. It's a fun old time. Oh wait, oh I forgot his eyes. I'll do that in a second. There we go. Like, look at all this room we've got for necklace. Ooh, boy. Hell yeah. Oh, my phone crashed. Oh, no. Here's hoping that I can just jump right back into the show and get all the points I need. Hell yeah. Cool. Sorry, I'm just having fun. Having fun doing my art. I stopped being a content creator and I just started drawing because I was distracted. Zoids is like Gundam, but like quadruped. Oh, I think I know about that. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember seeing commercials and going, that looks cool. Hi, Xdath, welcome. The real important lesson of making this picture is the friends along the way. Look who isn't old. What is Zoids, lol. Do you like drawing backgrounds just in general? Not particularly. I significantly prefer drawing characters. Backgrounds are a necessary evil, if you ask me. Yeah, let me get her special layer in right now so I don't forget about it. I think drawing locations, like environments, is at its most fun if I am doing it like with oil paints, because it's quick and easy. But speaking digitally, it's like fine, but I've never drawn a background and been like, oh yeah, baby, you know? Oh yeah, that's a cool, good background. No, I've just been like, that's serviceable. Listen, I've come to acknowledge that not every artist can't do everything. Most people have teams that they work with. And once I become rich and famous, I'll have a team of people to draw the backgrounds for me. I do enjoy drawing backgrounds sometimes. That's good. That's good. It can be... I think the problem is I feel like I'm not that good at drawing forests or buildings, and those are the only backgrounds I ever have. The best background I've ever had, I gotta say, it was in the chapter Raven and the Ravens, when they fought the sun and moon monsters in just a wide open field. Cause I didn't have to draw anything. It was just a floor. And it was so good. It was so easy. I didn't have to color anything. I should have characters fight in fields more often. Unfortunately, kind of the nature of fairy tales, at least in my head, I'm always like, this is happening in a forest, so... Or, I'll be like, this one's happening in a city, not just a town, a city. And I'm not particularly great at drawing either of those things. But I should have more adventures in fields. Oh, your water in Sunny's chapter. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty great at drawing water somehow. and it was like good. That one was good. Yeah. Allison wins. I can make some decent water. June has a team that helps them with their channel, like drawing assets. That does make sense, because June's very, very popular, and they've got a lot going on, so yeah, I'm not too surprised that they've got a team for things. Oops. I was just zooming into nothing. Allison, why are you, like, putting stuff away in the dark? Turn on a light, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, good. Okay. I got all the things I needed in Project Sakai. Hooray! A round of applause to chat for reminding me that time had passed. You're swell. And now my phone is dying, but I can't plug it in. There is a light on. Yeah, you've got the wimpy light on. Just didn't turn on any of the ones near you. The Dragon Ball Z method, where all the characters agree to have a big empty wasteland, go to a big empty wasteland beforehand. Yeah. Except for, and so it's usually big empty wastelands with plenty of mountains to, like, throw other characters into, so that you can land dramatically into a cliffside. But sometimes you go to an ice field instead, and it's the same thing, but colored blue. I, like, very suddenly got very competent with adding shine to rubber, to, like, rubbery textures, I feel like. Which is fascinating. It's good. I'm not mad about it. Just an observation. Oh, we're nearly done. No! It's the one above the counter. I like it better. I know you like it better, because you will always only have that one on, and then I'll walk out and I won't be able to see anything. We don't all have night vision like you. I guess it doesn't matter. You're the one in the kitchen right now. He doesn't have shine to his eyes, because he's got his cataracts. In fact, I think I want him to be kind of the least shiny of the group, because he's, like, old and marshy, you know what I mean? This is like this is a jacket he's had since the war. But it doesn't shine anymore. He's lucky that it hasn't fallen apart. Great. Add shine to this hammer to try to help it not look like a giant plastic toy. Slightly. I like characters who use hammers, but fuck, I just cannot. I just can't draw them. I just gotta accept your flaws. Move on. I could probably draw Amy Rose's hammer, and that's about it. That looks terrible. Just leave it like that, I suppose. We can't all be flawless like me. Some Dragon Ball Pro tag. Let's fight, villain. Let's go to the desert first. Deal. Though I do actually think more often than not, it's villains like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. And then the protagonist is like, wait, follow me. And then they take them out into some wasteland, so it's like, now they won't be hurting all those civilians out there. But then also, yeah, so then Akira Toriyama doesn't need to draw a city anymore. There we go. Chivalrion's silhouette is so cool. I really like this idea of kind of bolstering the volume of hair look with her headpiece, you know? Because if she took the crown, the like headpiece off, she just got like this darker bluer hair underneath, and then but the bright blue frill thing on top, like it looks like she's got like more exciting hair. And this is cool. This is a cool idea, cool look. I'm proud of it. It's one that I think I actually sort of got. Not full on stole, but I think I thought something like this was happening with a character in Fire Emblem Echoes, and it wasn't. Like I think it was just her hair actually, but I thought it was a neat idea. That's a flamin' hot tip from Twiins. Even if you realize, oh, like so you see a design and you're like, yo, that's really cool. I like how they did the shorts, and then you look closer and you realize that it wasn't actually shorts, and you're like, and you had just seen it incorrectly at a distance. Hold on to that idea anyway, and go, well then I'll draw it myself. I'll do it, and it'll be Superfly. And then other people will go, yo, look at those cool shorts, and you'll be a hero. How to become popular with Twiins. How to get all the friends. Are Chivalrion and Marcion old pals from the battlefield? No. I like to think Marcion's much older than Chivalrion. She probably looks up to him, though. Kind of like, oh my gosh, you're that you know, this well-respected, general. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And he's like, yeah, anyway. Bright blue is in her hair? No, yeah, see? Because it's her... It's part of the helmet. See, it's a cool effect, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Alright, and nearly done. Actually, no, not nearly done. Realized I had all of her legs to do. Is Allison playing the cymbals in the background? She's cutting up veggies. So you're hearing the sound of a knife hitting a cutting board. Yeah, also, yeah, she bought some cymbals too. So cutting veggies, cutting veggies and playing the cymbals. She's got a real talent. Beautiful music. Cutting veggies on the cymbals. With the cymbals. Don't know why I paired those two. I mean, well, because they are based on, you know, Leafeon and Glaceon are a duo. Like, they debuted at the same time, so it does make sense. It's why I also stuck them next to each other. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're done, I believe. Wowee. I suppose I ought to make a more interesting background. That sounds hard. I'll just make it... Oh, I know what I'll do. First you make it gray. And then you make it brighter in the center. Oof. That's a big brush. Computer's loading kind of slow. Cool. And then you add some sparkles. We're gonna add yellow, yellow, red, and blue. No, we're gonna go with red, blue, green. Because those are the Pokemon colors, you see? You see? They're all walking away from an explosion. Sparkle. Bigger sparkles. Huge sparkles. Cool. And now the green ones, we'll make those pretty pale and slightly smaller. And then blue. What shade of blue? Like a pretty kind of forget-me-not blue. And there we go. That's how you do a background. PC, whoa, calm down, lady. That brush a bit big, ain't it? Well, excuse me, princess. They look amazing. Hey, thank you. I'm real proud of these fancy-looking little fuckos. Hell yeah. I'll post this to Twitter. It'll probably be too long for Twitter, so I'll have to awkwardly figure out how to crop it. I guess I could crop betwixt the siblings here. Yeah. With Antenion and Wuxian, and kind of have it half and half that way. So yeah, I'll get all that figured out, but we finally fucking finished! It only took us well over a month. Forget Me Not Blue implies the existence of Please Forget Me Red. I think it'd be Please Forget Me Orange. Alright. Awesome. This was fun. This was great. I always like doing art. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the flip side. It was a fun month. Maybe next time we'll draw Banjo and Kazooie and friends. Maybe next time we'll draw Winnie the Pooh. We'll figure it out. Don't dunk on me with your color theory. I'm sorry, Layla. Hasta la vista. See y'all on the flip side. Drink your water, eat your vegetables. Goodbye.